Hey everyone, Derpy here, back with another Battle Pirates video, and this one I'm going to be showing you how to build a Zelos to kill assault targets. First off, the Zelos is a generalist hull, which means it's going to have a kind of long build time but a short refit time. So to build it to kill assault targets, we need to put missiles on it because assault targets are weak to missiles. The best one you can use here is the Edge missile, because that is the generalist only design for this that gives good accuracy, good damage, and also has a corrosive defense buff to generalist hulls. So I'm going to fill up all the slots I can with this Edge missile, which leaves 4 countermeasure only slots. And assault targets deal penetrating damage with missiles, so I'm going to put some balance 3 on here to shoot down these enemy missiles. I'm using balance 3 because they weigh less and because of a special range trick that allows the Zelos' built-in duality countermeasure to work to the full extent. If you don't understand that part, don't worry, just put balance 3 on there. Now for specials. First special, pretty obvious, engine. You can use Magnus 2 here or Speed System 5. I'm using Speed System 5 so I can have a good turn speed in these targets. Next one, we're going to need something that increases the range of our missile somehow. And for that, there's actually a special that comes with the Zelos, called the Pneumatic Launcher Actuator. This one increases the Zelos' missile range, penetrating damage, and penetrating reload in these targets. Next up, Agility System. Agility System comes in Agility 4 and Agility 3, Agility 2, Agility 1. I'm using Agility 4 if you have it because it has better stats, but if you don't have this, just go for the 3 version. This gives stun resistance and slow resistance in these targets, which is very important. Next up, you need some defense armor. For this one, you can either use Reactive Armor 3 if you don't have anything else, which is researchable, it only gives penetrating defense, or you can use the Ally Armor COM special, or the best one yet is the one designed for the one that comes with a Zelos, which is the COM armor here that's generalist only. It's the golden colored one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. That leaves you with 1 slot left. On this one, I'm going to be putting in either Siege Battery 3 or Siege Targeting 3, or maybe High Velocity rounds if you really want to. But I'm going to put in Siege Battery because that will reduce the damage the enemy turrets deal to me and increase the damage I do to them. To decide what armor I'm going to use, I'm going to look at the penetrating defense and the corrosive defense over here. Penetrating is at 75 and corrosive is at 77. If you have different specials here used, you might have different ones, but just try to balance these out the highest you can. So on this specific build, I'm going to add 3 D1M armors to cut down on the repair time and the build time of this ship. Once I've done that, penetrating defense is up to 83 and corrosive is at 77. So for these next 2 slots, I'm going to add some corrosive armor. I'm going to add D2 once again to minimize repair time and build time. And also I'm near weight, so you better watch out on that, especially if you have a low level shipyard. So just to recap this build, it's an Assault Zelos to kill assault targets, so it has a whole bunch of missiles on it. Because the enemy is also shooting missiles at you, I have anti-missiles. I have engine, which is necessary. I have Pneumatic Launch Actuator, which increases missile range, damage, and reload. If you don't have this, just use Guided Missile System. I also have Agility System 4. If you don't have that, use Agility System 3 or some other stun resist special. I have some defense armor here. You want penetrating or corrosive, hopefully both. And Siege Battery 3 here to prevent against buildings. If you don't have this, use Siege Targeting or some other similar special. Armor, I use Missile and Corrosive to try to balance it out to the best effect in the stat block over here. So I hope this video helped you, show you how to build an Assault Zelos. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want more Battle Pirates, subscribe. This is Derpy, signing out, helping you be a better pirate.